remember hearing this story one time where this kid faced with massive adversity and some bad things had happened to him and he was saddened in his life and he was just on the wrong path. And he cornered this guy, okay? This guy was a bad guy, bad man, was just a really bad person. He cornered him, he got him on his knees, and he took a 9mm gun and shoved it into his mouth, knocking out the front two of his teeth. His plans were to kill this person, okay? I want you to think about the repercussion of that decision if that person would have pulled the trigger and been the executioner for someone that is a bad person that made a bad decision, that did something bad in their life. That person was me. I remember looking at this kid in his eyes with more fear than I'd ever seen in my life. This is the kid that was a part of the gang members that killed my best friend. The fear I remember seeing in his eyes when that gun was in his mouth and I didn't pull the trigger and I sat down next to him is the same pain I see some of your eyes because you're not following through with the people that you're supposed to become. And we're going to end that today, or at least I'm going to try my best with your design destiny, because obviously you're not taking your life serious enough to make the change that you need to create the stack and the skill to stick to go become elite. So maybe if you look at it from a destiny standpoint, the people that look at you, respect you, your grandkids to come, the children that are next to you, maybe we can get some skill set that you'll stick to, which is your rituals in your life, so you will keep growing and scaling. You know, I remember that night when my buddy died. I didn't realize the impact it would have on me. I didn't realize the paths that I'd walk in my life for the next 10 years, and then have a second cycle in life with my wife, and then a third cycle in life when my son got sick. So I know massive adversity, I know pain, I know fear, and like I said before, I can see the pain in your eyes. Some of you, I do see fear. Those of you that have come to seminars and I pull you aside and we talk privately, we talk deep because I see it in you. I can look right through you almost. When you live through adversity, pain, struggle, addictions, alcohol, the things that I've done at 42 or through 35 to 39 really, but the life that I lived from my buddy being murdered to who I am becoming now, to who I'm going to become and who I'm going to scale, and my plans and my future and where I want to go, my design destiny is pretty clear when I close my eyes and I look at 50 years old and who I'm going to be. One, I plan for the adversity that's to come. I plan for the adversity to come. You have to take the adversity into consideration. I had planned to take on the pain of my grandmother dying when I found out she was dying. I took it on, I mourned her, I cried, I punched it. She meant the world to me. When she died, I stayed strong for myself, for family, for the company, what I had to do to continue moving on. She was a powerful woman. She wouldn't want me to mourn her. So I designed that part of my life, the adversity. How many of you go through adversity and are still getting blindsided by the adversity when you know it's coming? You're reacting to what's happening in your life instead of building a proactive life. Very few people know the story of me holding that kid at gunpoint with a gun in his mouth. I was in so much pain. I wanted him to feel pain the way that I felt pain because he was a bad person. He was a gang member. His buddies killed my friend, and I wanted him to feel that pain. But when I saw the fear, I freaked out. That's not who I am. That's not what I'm on this earth to do. And some of you, maybe you got to go through some pain, but I really hope not. I really hope that you can design your life to go get what you want.